Okay, come with me for a story time about how my son had dental surgery today and I, his mom, ended up being the patient by the end of it. Okay, so let's start at the beginning. Bubs is 13, had 2 ankylosed teeth, and if you don't know what ankylosed teeth are, it is where the root of the tooth is infused to the jawbone, and when they need to come out, they're not going to come out on their own, so you have to surgically remove them. I have one. I have a post-implant. My dad has one. My sister dealt with one, so it's genetic. It was not anything new when the orthodontist said he had them and we needed to get them out before we could start orthodontics. Okay, so let's fast forward to like surgery day. We got everything scheduled and today was surgery day. Got him back there, everything was good, and he handled the IV like a champ, like never had anesthesia, it was so good. And then surgery happened and it took about 2 hours, and they called me to like come around back to like the pickup after surgery. And so I go inside and do all that. Well, when I get back there, the nurse pulls out the gauze and like is trying to tell me all about what they did. Okay, I had to kind of back up. I'm getting splotchy just talking about this. But anyway, so the nurse is like telling me all about all the things in his mouth and the surgery and showing me, and I'm thinking I'm good. And anyone who knows me knows that I do not do any drastic stuff with like people. Not my thing. Animals all day long, but people, no, not my thing whatsoever. So 5 minutes go by and we're like, they're bringing in the wheelchair to wheel Bubs out, and all of a sudden it hit me like a ton of bricks. The room goes like completely white almost, and I'm seeing stars. Like I've had this feeling before and I know what it is. And I was trying to hide it because like, you know, my kid, like whatever. Anyways, we finally get Hunter in the wheelchair. I'm still holding it together. We are trying to wheel him out the door in the back to like get to my car, and I'm like, I need to use the bathroom, and I'm like putting water. You know, at this point I hadn't told the nurse yet. So I'm like putting water on my face, trying to just chill for a second. So less than a minute goes by and I'm like, okay, let's go. So I'm like trying to make it outside. We get to my passenger door to put Bubs in the car, and at that point I put my hand on the nurse and was like, I'm gonna be sick. I'm about to pass out. I'm gonna throw up something. I was like, I'm so sorry. Can you help him? And of course Bubs is like just out of this, and I'm trying to take care of him and I'm losing it. I'm over in this bushes over here, like literally dry heaving, about to pass out, holding on to whatever I can. Okay, so long story short, I finally make it over to the driver's seat, and the nurse comes over and starts like tending to me, and I'm over here like looking at Hunter like apologetic. I cannot believe that this is happening. He's totally out of it, thankfully, and she like gives me crackers and an ice pack and is just like making sure I'm okay. And I mean, that's it. Thankfully I was okay and we are all home now, but it was a shit show.